Assalamu alaikum. So today our video topic is for loop. So basically, what are loops? So loops are in which our our task is repeating how many times we want. So if I am giving you an example of loop, so that if you have to write counting from 1 to 100, so if you are writing C out 1, C out 2, so it will take your too much time. So your time is precious for us. So here comes a concept of loops. So if I want to do a task in which I am executing too many statements by only copying these statements, so I can only just written this statement one time and tell the loop that how many times this statements will be print. We can make calculations in this loop and many other things. So I can make a program here in which first of all we are writing counting from 1 to 10. So we are using here for loop. For loop is simple. Only you have to write is for, then open the brackets. Now here in these brackets we have to write three conditions. The first condition is we have to make a variable here. The variable which can iterate, because when the first statements execute, the iteration will add plus plus and then go to the next iteration. So first of all, make integer I. Globally in the world we are using I and j and k special variables for loops. We can use any other variable. You can write integer num, you can write integer mobile, anything you want. Integer I, and then I, we have to make another condition for terminating the loop, for ending the loop. So less than equals 10. Now here we have to write a condition that we are by what value or by what condition we are jumping, we are iterating our loop. So I, our variable, and then we have write plus plus. So what this plus plus is increment operator. It means it increment of 1 plus 1 into the existing I, because the I is 0, integer I. Also I written I equals 0. I equals 0. I can also write integer I equals 1, because I'm printing here the values. So I have, so I, what I have to do, I have to write only I have to simply write num here, and then write I, and then backslash n ends for second line. Otherwise all the data, all the looping statements are print on the single line. Now run this. So as you can see here, num1, num2, num3, num10, and the program terminate. Instead of it, I am writing num1 and copy it 10 times and then changing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 9. So it will taking my too much time. So how smartly I can use for loop for many other things. In this video, I only want you to make a concept for loop. We can write another. Now we are writing another program just copy it and comment it. Okay, now I want to print a table. Tables, as you all know, tables of 2 and 3 and 4. So I would simply write the table of 2. So what I have to do is 2, then the multiplication sign, then I, and then what I have to write, 2 ones is 2 multiplied by 1. Now I have to give equal sign here. Now I have to do calculation here. Calculation is what? 2 is compulsory in all the statements, and I multiply by I, and then and then. So what this statement is printing is, the statement is printing is 2 multiply 1 equals 2. Simply print this. Now if you want to run this again, then run this code. So as you can see here, the table of 2 is printing here. So how useful is using for loops in our programs? So I hope you like this video.